It's preparing, but I think we're recording, I think.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So I think we are live, I think. And it's Ladies' Night.
Ladies' Night!
So, yeah, I think we should talk a little bit about, the energies and how kind of things are changing, and touch a little bit on how do we use our discernment, our judgment, without judging.
Yeah. That's tricky.
How
do you use judgment without judging?
Right?
That's really tricky.
It is.
We have to learn to go in and not judge, but see everything from. You have to see it from a level of unconditional love.
Yep.
And not judge, not listen to. I mean, the energy waves are going to always bombard us.
Right.
They want us to judge.
Yep.
And not judge, but see everything. For me, I'm just learning to take one step at a time and really evaluate what I am taking in. What am I taking in? What am I hearing?
Oh my
God. What am I listening?
I'm sorry. Hang on, girlfriend. Yeah. I have a video playing of us in the background. Oops. My bad. Okay. I kept hearing double talk and I'm going, what is going on here? Okay. I apologize.
That's okay.
There we go. Okay. Now we can hear you properly.
There is a lot of different energies that are bombarding us and begging for a time.
Mm-hmm.
We have to learn to stop, to breathe in and release, to experience where we are right now in the moment.
Right. Yep.
Naya. There's so much going on right now. There is so much activity going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
And we have to learn to stop and breathe in and accept what we are feeling, what is coming through to us. Norma, you are such a beautiful soul. You bring in this energy that is beyond what we perceive in this 3D world. You bring in a higher energy that causes us to want to seek out this higher dimension.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am a cool Moshetia Taya Makataya. I am all Norma, you are a shaman in the feminine dimension. You are a shaman in the feminine aspect. I am no imako omashetia taya makataya imashomo koseti. I am a omosheti. You are one that feels. You are one that feels the vibration of every living thing that comes into your into your aura.
Yeah.
Into your energy field. You feel it. You sense it. You know it. Ayanaya. Ayanaya. Mako omosetia. Taya mako omosetiata. Norma. I am all. You are a mighty warrior. You see beyond what the natural human eyes deliver. You see beyond. I am omoshetia taya. Norma.
I'm listening. Yes.
It has always been. You have always been. You have always been one from the foundation of the earth. You, Hayanaya Makataya Muku Omashati. Ayanaya Naya Nama Amashati. You hear, you see, you speak. Don't look to the right. Don't look to the left. Ah, Imanana Amashati. It's coming up within you. It's bubbling up within you. The light, the love, the truth of who you are. Ayanaya. Norma. Oh, Mokosetia Tayama Tayama Amasheti. Wisdom. 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 I am all ya ama aya omako aya taya ma I am all I am a na. You're one that hears. You hear beyond the natural realm and you ask, what am I hearing? What is this going on in my ear? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but yet you hear it's coming in. It's coming into you. It's coming in and you're drawing it in because this frequency, this volume, this sound that you are hearing is so connected to your soul. It's connected to your soul. It is because it is who you are. Oh, Shetia Taya Mo. Norma, feel it. I give it to you. I give it to you. Take it in. Take it in. I am a Omo. Norma. I am a Omosetia Taya Makataya Maku Omosetia Taya. Norma. Ah! Oh. Breathe it in. The life. The life source. The life source. You are a life giver. You are a life giver. You are a life giver. I am Omoko. Eataya Mayamo. No doubt. No fear. Feel. You're connecting with me. I feel you.
Mhm.
I feel you. I feel you. You are connecting with me. You are connecting with me. Norma. I am almost a tea. The power within you expands. The power within you is expanding into whatever you wish it to be. Whatever you wish it to be, that is what shall be. Amataya maku omasitiataya. Sa ta. You are all that is, that is, that is, that is, that is. Ayatomaku omashiti. Breathe it in. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see, Norma. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you feel right now.
I feel a beautiful warmth and faith, if that should be a feeling. Comfortable, I guess.
Yes. Go deep. Go deep. I am Omashiti. I feel like you are one that is drawing out. You draw out all those that are locked in to a situation or to a pain. You are drawing them out. Rich. You are rich, Norma. You are rich. You are rich. And your understanding. You are rich in your belief system. You are rich in your love and your purity. I am Norma, I connect with you. I connect with you. I connect with you. You're a seer. You are a seer. You have been a seer from the foundations of the earth. You have always been a seer. I am Oyeta. Norma. Asetia. Initiation. Initiation. I hear initiation. Oh, I hear initiation. Ah, beautiful one. You are honored. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are one. You are holy, and I am O Ayatayam Aya O Kusetia Tayam Omo Hayam. Norma, I hold you. I hold you. Beautiful soul, beautiful woman. I am Kati. You have so much to bring. So much to bring. Don't look to the right or to the left. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You. Hi. Cool. Amako ameshete. You. You are the promise. You are the promised seed. The one that was and is and will be. Haya oya tia tai oh haya na imayamo homokosetiata. Norma,
Yes.
I see you. You are the breath of I am. You are the breath of I am. Haya nomo. Haya omokosetiatayamo. Healing, 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 healing. Oya tayamoko omoshetia yamala. Beautiful. You are beautiful. You are love. You are beautiful. You are love. I am omosetiataya. Feel it. Feel the breath. Feel it. You are magical. You are strong. You are beautiful. Norma, rise up. Hiya! Oh maya mataya mokosetiaya. Hoya la basetiaya. Oh mokosetia. Hiya! Hiya! Oh mokoyetia tayamo. This is for you, princess.
Okay.
You. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You, I am. I am. I am. Breathe it in. I feel it. You. This is about you. This is about you. This is about you. This is about who you are. This is about the love that you are. This is about the star that you are. You are magnificent. You are one. I am Omatiata, I am Omashetia, Daya, Okosetia, Daya. I'm out. Norma, what What are you feeling? What are you seeing? And what are you sensing?
Well, I'm feeling a very light yet powerful feeling. Warm, tingly. What is that word? Like cheerleaded.
Supported.
Supported, yes.
That was awesome, Tammy.
Yes.
It's my baby girl. I feel like you're my sister. You are my loved one. I cannot be separated from you. You are me and I am you. And I am Omoko. Hi. I breathe to you. Norma. Oya, 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 tia, aya, moya, omo, moya, sia, taya, mo. Norma, breathe it in all that you can and release. All the pain, all the suffering, all that has been from the past. You are rising up. You are rising up. You're rising up. You're rising up, and nothing shall stop you from being who you are meant to be. I am a Malaya. Norma, you are magnified. You are glorified. You are all. I am Amata. All that has stopped you from rising up into who you have been destined to be is gone. It's gone. Nothing will stop you. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can interfere with your magic, with your love. Come on. Yes, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, clear it out. Clear it out. I am Omataya, Omakosetiaya, Omashaya, Omkataya. Norma, for you, my love. You are my love. You are my love. You are my soul. You are my sister. I feel you. I feel you. Inanana amakata. Every moment in your timeline. I feel every moment in your timeline. Ayanayana amataya. Oya amakata. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. All that does not serve you, breathe it out. You are mighty. You are mighty. You are mighty. Ooh, girl, you are mighty. I am Omosheti. I just want to be one with you. I want to be one with you. I want to love you. and to connect with you and purge all that is not you, all that is not me. Aya o shatia tamakataya mo shiti. Breathe it. Breathe it in. You are majestic. You, my love, my princess. Aya, aya, aya. Nothing can stand against you, Norma. You know the power that you have. I love it. They look on. They look on, they look on, they look on, and they're like, what the fuck is going on here? You, my sister. Breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. Love is the foundation of all. Love is the foundation of all. Love. Oh, if they don't love,
Terry needs to
Tara. Hello, sweet sisters. I'm needing some divine healing.
I love you.
Dealing with the situation with my kids. I'm struggling and asking for agreement that will be okay. Thank you so very much.
I fully understood that question.
She's dealing with some stuff, healing.
Okay.
With,
Come on, baby.
situation with her kids.
Oh,
She's struggling and asking for things to be okay and for her to go through okay.
Okay. What was her name again?
So she needs healing. Her name is Tara L.
Tara L, our healing energy, our love energy is headed straight for you and your situation.
Yes.
So that it will end in divine, proper structure.
Go. Go forth, Norma. Go forth. You see it.
Your agreements will work. Keep love and faith in your heart. Accept that loving energy you've been feeling. Allow it to bring in the abundance and the faith that you need. Allow it to be there. It's right there. You got to allow it. Bring it in. Accept it.
Awesome. Amazing.
Is there any?
Yes.
Not yet. Just speak, Doctor.
All right. So, Tara Ella, right? Tara L. What's her name?
Tara L.
Yeah, Tara. So our energy is with you and it will stay with you. And if ever you need that extra reassurance, just say our name and allow us to be there with you, and we will be.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So should we talk about a little bit about the state of the world and what's been going on and the things that most of us like to ignore?
Yes.
I feel like it's important that people in our position especially recognize the state of the world, that we don't dismiss anything, really. We're all beings of light, and we're all beings of dark. And the more we understand ourselves, the more we can understand those that we just don't understand.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah. Because if you got to be able to see yourself in the worst of the worst. I mean, I despise Hillary Clinton, right? But I can see how I could get there. Thankfully, I am not.
Right.
I can see how I could get there.
Yeah.
So, you know, we got to be willing to recognize that energy is at all spectrums. So no matter how big and bright we are, there's going to be someone that's on the opposite end of that spectrum. There's going to be someone that's a little bit more forward on that spectrum, but not quite where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? It's about trying to understand life, I guess, really. We have to also, though, recognize these things. Simply hoping and praying that they go away and then not allowing ourselves to see that they're there doesn't mean they go away. It just means we're not allowing ourselves to see it.
Yes.
In many cases, the way I feel about it, when you do that, you're basically saying, oh, it's okay as long as it doesn't get to me. As long as it's not affecting my energy field, whatever. And that's okay because, yes, this is a free will zone, whatever goes. But we want to be good, decent, loving human beings, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So in order for that to happen, we can't just ignore what's happening. Yes, we can change it by changing ourselves. Yes, we could, but we have to recognize it. It has to be brought up. It has to be pointed out. It has to be.
Yes.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, people are still struggling to pay their bills. Okay, I live in a state where we're still getting $7.25 an hour for minimum wage, but you can't get a place to rent for any cheaper than like $700-800 a month.
Right.
So basically, I go and I make them rich. I get a paycheck to have a roof over my head, and then I still have to wonder whether or not I get to eat this week.
Yeah. Right.
And then there's still those out in the world looking at those people going, why don't you go get a job? No, what you know? I mean, like, who are you and how do you know?
Right.
Sorry.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I like to get all theatrical sometimes. I don't know why I do it. I just always have.
Oh, but that was so fucking good.
But that's what it's like when you're going after someone that you really don't understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seriously, there are people working 2 and 3 jobs at $7.25 a freaking hour.
Yeah.
They can't pay their freaking bills. They're working their asses off. They can't work any harder. You know? I mean, what are we supposed to just like drone out and be like 24/7 someone's slave just so that, you know, we can have our lights on?
Yep.
Because I thought we were out of that age, right? Like, isn't that what everyone's trying to say? Oh, we're all equal now. Why are we fighting for this person or for that person? Because we're all equal now. Well, if that were the case, why are we still looking at people like that? Why are we still treating people that way? Why are you looking at me and going, ooh, what's wrong with her? Look at her. Why are you doing that? If we're all equal and we're all the same and everything is just hunky-dory, why are you doing that?
You're so right. You are so on target.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, we do need to use our judgment when going about in the world. I mean, we are here. We have to discern things and use our common sense judgment, but we can't judge things, people, energies.
Right.
Even after I have judged for myself, a situation or a person or a thing is not good for me, I still have no right to judge whether or not that's okay for someone else. That's up for someone else to discern or judge.
Yeah. Right.
So, yeah.
Discernment and judgment.
Yeah. yeah, we're basically talking about discernment and judgment. Yes, you want to be able to judge or discern a situation, a feeling, anything yourself. You want to figure yourself out, right? So you got to use your common sense. You got to use your judgment. Okay, is this habit a good habit for me, or is this, that's judging a situation. But I can't judge that situation without judging myself, and I don't want to judge myself, right? So because I smoke a cigarette, that I can't judge the fact that I'm smoking a cigarette. That's not good. It's not bad. It's the fact that I smoke a cigarette. Now, if it's a problem for me and I choose I'd like to not smoke a cigarette, then I have to be able to judge that. Does this not work for me? Is this not working? Okay, without judging it, because if I'm judging it and I'm going, well, I don't want it because it's bad and it's hurting, then I'm hurting me, right? And I'm judging me and I'm putting myself down because I put that in my body. And who cares? Yeah, everything is okay in moderation. I mean, everything. It's a matter of finding your balance. Even acid in moderation, baby. Everything in moderation. As long as you are not overdoing it, indulging in like trying to escape and even if you are doing those things, I mean, hey, whatever, we've all done it, right? We all go through those phases and those cycles. But really, nothing is bad and nothing is good. It is all about how we take it in and how we process it and how we express it. But there are morals and values, and there are, being a good person and not being such a good person. Doesn't mean you're good or bad. It just means you're one of those people I don't want to be around because you're, not one of the great people.
Right. Right.
That did sound so bad. I don't know.
I hear you.
But it's and that's just it. It's a matter of being able to look at everything and everyone, not as in that's good and that's bad, or this is the way, you really have to have a flexible belief system. We want to be solid in ourselves. So therefore we want to have a solid belief system. But at the same time, we want to be fluid with ourselves, right? We want to expand and we want to grow. So same goes for our belief systems. You don't want to hold anything too strong, anything too tightly, anything too. Right now, today, I am blonde-haired, blue-eyed. But tomorrow, if I really felt like changing that, I could go put purple contacts in and have green hair. You see what I'm saying? So, but if I believed I was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person all the time, and all of a sudden I showed up and I looked in the mirror and I have green hair and purple eyes, I don't know what to do, right? I'm freaking out because what I believed is not there.
Yeah.
So we got to, you want to be fluid. You want to, just use your discernment, use your judgment, your common sense, but don't judge things. Your opinion is okay for you. You can share your opinion. That's great. And other people that have the same opinion, they're going to, but it's no one's place to judge. We are a whole. We are one. We judge together at the right time. While we're here in this human experience, we are here to experience a human experience, which means sometimes we're going to indulge and sometimes we're going to do the thing that's not good. Sometimes, but that's because they're necessary. I actually had to do things that are not good for me to learn they were not good for me. That does not make me a bad person, and it doesn't make those things that I did bad. It just means those weren't good for me. No need to judge it. No need for me to go telling everyone else, oh, you shouldn't do this because guess what? Are you with me, girlfriend?
Tams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Yeah, So it's life is walking a fine line. It's really finding that balance, no matter where you are, finding that peace in every situation. Excuse me. And being willing to be yourself.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yes.
Really being willing to just be yourself.
Right.
Because other people's opinions are none of your business. Even if they're sharing it with you. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like it really,
that's amazing.
it has nothing to do with me. The fact that someone has taken their time to share their opinion with me says more about them than it does to me.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I'm even in good ones. It's great when people will take the time and give you a great opinion, right? So, but it still says more that they had taken the time to actually do that. They were the ones that actually put in the energy to share their opinion with me.
Yes.
Much like when we get on our lives, that's kind of what we do. I mean, we share our feelings, our sensations, and what spirit. We do more than just our opinions, obviously. But that's basically what we share. We share our opinion, our experience.
That's right. That's right.
And that's all that we can do. That's all we're, you know, I mean, really. Because everyone else's experience, everyone else's expression is theirs to experience and express for themselves. Good idea.
Right. Yeah, you're right on the mark. You're right on the mark. And I don't know, Norma. I just want people to be able to see the reality that we're in.
Yeah.
In the moment.
Yes. Yep. Because right now in this moment, I am sharing a beautiful moment with my sister, but there is someone being bombed across the world. There is someone starving down the street. There's someone homeless down the block.
Yes. Oh.
It's not just a beautiful conversation, guys. There's a lot of bullshit going on.
A lot.
That needs to be recognized because we can't change it if we don't see it. If we're unwilling to, if we are just unwilling, it will not change. It just won't. I mean, come on. Do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different, you know, it's crazy. If you're always doing the same thing, you're going to get the same thing.
Right. So how do we take the steps to start to change it?
Well, I feel like, first of all, we got to look within ourselves.
Yeah.
And understand why it is we either A, avoid, or B, you know, find out how we really truly feel about this.
Yes.
And allow the energies of those that are affected to tell you how it's affecting the world, how it's affecting them, because they are you too. Allow yourself.
We have to pay attention to the other energies, not just our own.
Yes.
But what's coming at us.
Mm-hmm.
And be willing to feel them, but yet not let them attach to us.
Exactly. Allow them to express to you what is happening and what's feeling and what's going on. Do not attach them. Don't cling to them. Allow them to express to you.
Yes.
That way you know what's happening in the world. And then you've got to be willing to talk about it. You got to be willing to face it. You got to be willing to, because, I mean, that's like hidden knowledge, right? It's like, I have this tidbit of information, but I'm not going to tell anybody because it's going to suit me if nobody else knows.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just not the nicest thing in the world to do either now, is it? If I have a piece of information that can help millions, I need to share that information, right? So it's about being all of who you are and being willing to express exactly that and being okay with other people's expression and knowing that it's okay for them to express it. You don't have to be near someone that has an expression that makes your expression not feel so good.
We've been so used to having an expression, our own expression, and slamming it out there and trying to force so many other people to see us that we block out the whole.
Yeah. Yep.
Because everybody has a voice.
Yep.
And everybody is feeling the energy coming into them. And they're trying to experience and trying to figure out a way to flow.
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. The way I figure is you find your current and ride it. Ride your wave. You know what I mean? Like, find your current and ride it. If you're on someone else's current and you really don't like it there, then rise on up or go on down if you really want to, you know, whatever it is you want to do. But yeah, it's being willing to allow and knowing that all is valid and all is valid, but also being willing to confront and admit and look and work on those things
Yes.
that we know are not working for the majority.
Yeah. Yeah. We know they're not working to the majority, and most people are trapped in this cycle of not knowing what works and what don't work.
Right.
And I mean, how can we get them, and I'm feeling this energy, how can we get them to trust in what we're trying to lead them to, that is going to bring them out to be able to express themselves?
Right. It's
Wow.
basically our job to be that understanding, be that compassion, help them to understand that they are not crazy, no matter how crazy the thought or sight or whatever it is. That doesn't, I have some wacky ideas come through my brain, okay, but, and I'll call myself crazy because I don't mind, you know, whatever, but I am not crazy. I'm a very
No, you're not crazy
person. I can hold a conversation with just about anybody.
Right.
So can you. You're conversating with me right now. So if you can do that and you trust yourself enough to seek out help, then why can't you trust yourself enough to know what you're telling yourself?
Oh my gosh, Norma, I'm feeling a collective that so wants to break out.
Yeah.
And they're fearful. They're afraid.
Yeah.
They're afraid. They want to break out. I'm feeling this collective. And it's building and building and building.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
you're afraid. I mean, we've been programmed for a long, long time. Even those that weren't in religions. I mean, I was in a religion. I was LDS, whatever. I mean, I'm not anymore. They kicked me out. Long story, not the point. Point being, I still never really did the whole church thing. I didn't do school. I didn't do the whole conventional learning thing. But I still ended up with the programming. I mean, I was put in program after program for being an out of control youth and, you know, being crazy, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So I did pick up on the programming, but everyone's programmed from the time we're born. Okay. We raise our children to be what we want them to be, right? Or what we think they're going to be, or what we, you know. Now, in order to bring structure to the home or balance or whatever, we bring up rules instead of here. And here's the thing, though, is we get stuck in this 3D life with all these programmings go on around us, no matter, unless we seriously put our attention into our intention to not program our children.
Oh, shit.
You're going to end up doing it because you're not paying attention to the programming you're picking up.
Yes.
You're not fixing it because you're not even noticing that hey, all this programming is just flooding right on in.
Oh, girl.
Yep. So you're going to end up with that. So, you know, you have to really put a lot of attention to your intentions, or because if you just say, well, this is my intention, and then you start going off on it, but then subconscious over here has picked up XYZ programming, it's going to kind of get in the way, isn't it? Because it's telling you, no, I don't think so. This is what you want, not this, you know? And you end up with those internal battles that I've talked so many times about, you know, because we're not paying attention. So simply blocking things out or saying, okay, this is not going to be in my field, so I'm just not even going to, it's just not, isn't the best way to do it because it still gets in there. And if it's just, if you're all, it's just not, and you're not paying it no mind because you just want it to not, and you're not giving it any of that intention or attention, then it's still getting in there. You're still getting it. If you're involved in the world at least, I mean, unless you're stuck in a little box that's all to yourself with nothing entering it. But I mean, if you are involved in the world, you are going to be getting that programming because people still feel like, okay, well, now I'm 18, so I gotta get a job, I gotta do this. They still have that whole idea. This is the way it's supposed to be. So long as the way it's supposed to be continues to be the way it's supposed to be, we're going to continue to have the situation we do. Time to change the norms.
Yeah. It's changing slowly.
Yep.
One step at a time.
That's right. That's right. And that's the whole thing is, I mean, things really are changing very, very fast. So even as slowly as they're changing quickly.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. I mean, it really does help to do that self work, to be able to look at the world with that compassion, that love, that understanding, but still recognize what's actually happening.
Yes.
And be willing to, you know, to stand for yourself or for your neighbor or for, you know, whatever. It's a balance. You gotta be balanced, people.
Wow. Yeah. It's amazing to see where we're going, how fast we're going.
Mm-hmm.
If we will just surrender
Right.
to everything that's going on around us and not judge it.
Right. Yep.
Not put the axe out there and say, oh, you're an idiot, whatever.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know what? And here's the thing. Everybody has their own little safety bubble where whoever you want to be an idiot can be an idiot, and wherever you want to do that talk is okay. Yes. But you got to keep it in your little bubble, because if you really let it out there into the universe, then it gets out there to the universe, and then things start to happen. But everybody has a little bubble where if you really need to do a little shit talk to feel better, it's safe. Everyone has that little safe zone.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh my gosh, girl. It's amazing.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yep.
Shit. Yeah, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. If we will just back up and just see things through our own eyes instead of what everybody else wants us to see.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, I see
yourself. And you know, it's hard though, because you know, I found a lot of very small things got to me. I mean, for a long time. People used to tell me all the time, there's just something about you. And that was like a thing for me. It bothered me. Well, what's this thing? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's this thing?
Right.
What do you mean? You know? And that's a very silly thing to be so upset about. But I noticed throughout my life when people would say this to me, I just get that, what thing? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And so we have to be willing to realize that very small things can get us, but we have to also understand that there's something within us. Within that, because it is a small thing.
Yeah.
There's something about me. There is, right? There's many things about me. So who cares what thing they're talking about? But that was for me to have to figure out. You see what I'm saying? So when people say or do things to us or at us or whatever, we have to be willing to figure out, why do I resonate so well with that person? Why did I not resonate so well with that person? They said kind of the same thing, but I don't know. I just didn't like that. We have to really be willing to find that out in ourselves. Because I know that there are a lot of things. There are many songs out there that I have heard this singer sing, and I love it, and I love the song. But if this person, oh my God, when I heard this person sing it, I couldn't even listen to the song. It just destroyed it for me, right?
Right.
So, and we have to figure out within ourselves why. Why can't I hear the same message from just anybody? Why do I need to hear it from the right person for it to feel right? Why don't you know what I mean? Like it's important that we figure those things out within ourselves. I mean, not nitpick at ourselves and not like dwell in shit too long, but it's important we figure ourselves out and how we think and why we think that way. That way, if we don't like something, we can change it. The more understanding of something you have, the more that you can well, I guess I was about to say manipulate, which is correct, but I don't mean it in a bad manipulate way. But the more you can manipulate that, the more you can change it.
Yes, exactly.
But you have to have an awareness, and you have to have an understanding. And then, of course, always with anything you're doing, please know natural law, because those are the ones that you got to be careful of. Man-made laws, man-made rules, whatever, we probably should follow them. But really, natural law, those 7 laws are the ones that no matter what you're doing, even if it's just your own personal magic, pay attention to the natural laws.
Well, I think that is another topic that we need to address very soon.
Yes.
The natural laws.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep.
That's going to be awesome. Yes. Yeah. I'm so glad you brought that up because it needs to be addressed.
Yep.
And we need to see it. Everybody needs to see it where they're at.
Right. Exactly.
Not from another person's perspective, but where they are at. What does those laws mean for them at this very moment? Oh my gosh, girls! Oh, we got to get this on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, because that's Yeah, it really it's about the biggest one we got to pay attention to seriously is cause and effect. Because no matter how good my intentions are, no matter how pure my reasonings, no matter, I still have to understand that for every cause, there is an effect.
Exactly.
There is a cause. So just picking up the stone and holding it up and showing you all, okay, now I've just done something. For some of you, I just went, oh, and you sparked a memory. For others of you, you went, what is she doing? For others of you, you know what I'm saying? But there's a cause for every cause. There is an effect for every effect.
Yes.
And that happens. That's for everything. If I'm thinking, oh, well, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. And you're constantly, I don't all the time. You won't because you don't. If you know, it goes with your, it really comes down to, I mean, everything you do. By moving my hand this way, I'm pulling the energy back. By bringing it back in, I'm pulling it in. So for every action, there is a reaction for every, you know, for everything. And life is a balance. It's like the swing of the pendulum. If I can be up this high and I can be feeling this good, then I can come over here and I can feel this low and I can feel this bad. And that's okay, so long as I know how to go in my flow and swing in balance.
Yeah, and that's just it. People don't trust in themselves to swing and to let that go because they've been programmed.
Yep.
I was programmed. I was programmed in the area of reaping what you sow, instead of laws and effect.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I took it so personal that whatever I put out there had to sow something beneficial, or I wasn't going to get anything beneficial back. It left me in a state of fear. And condemnation.
Mm-hmm.
And that, oh my God.
Was that good enough? Was that enough? Was that kind enough? Did I do that spontaneously enough? Did I think too much about that? Was that really around an act of kindness, or was that? Yeah. And they leave you in this state of, wait, did I do it right? When really, it really is as simple as knowing how the laws work and knowing for every action, there's a reaction. For every cause, there's an effect. So be aware of what you're doing.
Okay, so that's going to be our next topic. We have to talk directly on the effect of cause and effect.
Yeah. Yes.
Reaping what you sow.
Yep.
Oh my God. Norma, that's going to be awesome.
It is.
I love it. I love it.
I'm excited already. Yes.
Yeah.
And so we didn't do any readings today. Sorry, guys, but you know what? We had a great talk. And I think yes, tune in next week because we're gonna have a great talk. And it's gonna be good.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we'll talk and sometimes we'll do reading.
Yep.
We flow
Exactly.
with the spirit. We flow with the truth of who we are.
Yep.
And we're just going to go with it.
Yep. So thank you, everybody, for being here with us. We appreciate you. We love you. Mwah.
I
And
love
hope
you.
to see you on the next one, guys. Let's see. Now it says, okay.